Welcome everyone to an exciting journey through the heart of St. Thomas, Jamaica. Today we're starting our adventure at the breathtaking Roselle Falls, a hidden gem nestled in the lush landscapes of this historic parish. From here, we'll make our way through the vibrant towns and communities of St. Thomas, ending in the serene hills of Roland's Field. Along the way, we'll explore the rich culture, history, and natural beauty that make this parish so unique. But St. Thomas is more than just its scenic views. It's a parish on the rise. The government has announced ambitious plans to transform the 25-acre site of the former Goodyear Tyre Factory into a modern township. Imagine a hub featuring a conference center, a library, shopping spaces, and purpose-built manufacturing facilities, all designed to create a better quality of life for residents and visitors alike. It's a bold vision for the future, and it's already beginning to take shape. As we travel, we'll pass by Bowden Harbor, a historic port that once played a crucial role in Jamaica's banana export industry. This area is steeped in history, serving as a lifeline for the local economy in the early 20th century. Today, it's a quiet reminder of the parish's rich past, even as the future unfolds around it. Speaking of the future, you'll notice the impressive work being done by the China Harbor Engineering Company on the road network leading into St. Thomas and continuing into Portland. This major infrastructure project is set to improve connectivity, boost tourism, and create new opportunities for the people of St. Thomas and beyond. It's a game changer for the region, and it's exciting to see it come to life. We'll also pass by the iconic Princess Margaret Hospital, a cornerstone of healthcare in the region, serving the community for decades. And don't worry, we'll highlight some nearby attractions too, like the tranquil Lyssons beach, perfect for a quick stop to soak in the sun and sea. But wait, there's more. St. Thomas is also home to the historic Morant Bay, site of the famous 1865 rebellion, and the stunning Blue Mountains, offering breathtaking views and world-renowned coffee plantations. And let's not forget the local cuisine. Be sure to try some of the traditional dishes that make this parish a food lover's paradise. So, buckle up and join me as we dive into the beauty, history, and transformation of St. Thomas. Don't forget to share your own experiences and favorite spots in the comments below. St. Thomas is one of those parishes that feels like a hidden gem. It's not as touristy as Montego Bay or Ocho Rios, but it's got so much soul and history. Did you know this is the birthplace of two of Jamaica's national heroes? Paul Bogle and George William Gordon. Paul Bogle led the Morant Bay Rebellion in 1865, which was a huge moment in Jamaica's fight for justice. We'll actually be passing through Morant Bay later, so keep an eye out for the courthouse where it all went down. Look at these views. The Blue Mountains in the distance are just breathtaking. Fun fact, St. Thomas is part of the Blue Mountain Range, which is home to some of the most expensive and sought-after coffee in the world. Blue Mountain coffee is famous for its smooth, rich flavor and lack of bitterness, thanks to the cool climate, rich soil, and high altitude of the region. If you've never tried it, you're missing out. It's a true Jamaican treasure and totally worth the hype. What makes this coffee so special is how it's grown. The beans are cultivated at elevations between 2,000 and 5,000 feet, where the misty mornings and sunny afternoons create the perfect conditions for slow, flavorful growth. It's no wonder coffee lovers around the world consider it some of the best in the world. And here's a bonus fact. The Blue Mountains aren't just about coffee. They're also a hiker's paradise, with trails that lead to stunning views, lush forests, and even waterfalls. It's a reminder of how diverse and beautiful Jamaica's landscapes are. From the mountains to the sea, there's always something amazing to do. Speaking of coffee, what's your favorite way to drink it? Black, with milk, or maybe with a little Jamaican rum? Let me know in the comments. And while you're there, tell me, what's your favorite Jamaican dish? For me, it's gotta be jerk chicken with festival, but I've heard St. Thomas has some amazing roast yam and saltfish spots. Maybe we'll stop and try some later. We're driving up to Morant Bay now, and I can't wait to show you more of what makes this town so special. As we pass by the Morant Bay Urban Center, you can really feel the heartbeat of this community. This hub is a symbol of progress, bringing together businesses, services, and the people who make this parish so vibrant. It's amazing to see how places like this honor the past while building for the future. Morant Bay is steeped in history too. This is where Paul Bogle led the Morant Bay Rebellion in 1865, a pivotal moment in Jamaica's fight for justice. We'll be passing the historic courthouse soon, and I'll share more about that when we get there. But for now, take in the sights and sounds of this bustling town. It's a perfect blend of history, culture, and modern life. We've still got more to explore, so stay tuned as we dive deeper into St. Thomas. Don't forget to like, share, and let me know in the comments what you're enjoying most so far. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my adventures across Jamaica. Let's keep the journey going. We're coming up on the Morant Bay Courthouse area, and this is a spot that holds so much history. This is where the Morant Bay Rebellion took place in 1865, led by national hero Paul Bogle. It was a pivotal moment in Jamaica's fight for justice and equality. At the time, the majority of Jamaicans were living in poverty, facing harsh conditions and unfair treatment under colonial rule. Paul Bogle, a Baptist deacon and a leader in his community, decided enough was enough. He organized a protest to demand better treatment and rights for the people. Hundreds marched to the courthouse here in Morant Bay, but things took a tragic turn. The protest was met with violence, and many lives were lost, including Paul Bogle's. Paul Bogle wasn't alone in this fight. George William Gordon, another national hero, was a politician and businessman who used his platform to speak out against the injustices faced by the poor. Though he wasn't directly involved in the rebellion, he was unfairly linked to it and later executed. Together, Bogle and Gordon became symbols of resistance and hope for a better Jamaica. Interestingly, both Paul Bogle and George William Gordon were once featured on Jamaica's original banknotes. While they're no longer on the current notes, they're honored together on the upgraded $50 bill, a fitting tribute to their legacy. Their courage and sacrifice paved the way for the freedoms we enjoy today. As we pass the courthouse, take a moment to reflect on the courage of those who stood up for justice. This building isn't just a historic landmark, it's a reminder of the strength and resilience of the Jamaican people. It's stories like these that make St. Thomas such a meaningful place to explore. Look at those birds. Jamaica is an absolute paradise for bird watchers. With over 300 species of birds, including 28 that are found nowhere else in the world, this island is a haven for nature lovers. And right here in St. Thomas, you're surrounded by some of the most beautiful and unique birds you'll ever see. Take the doctor bird, for example, our national bird and a true Jamaican icon. It's a type of hummingbird, and it's absolutely stunning. The males have these long, flowing tail feathers that trail behind them like a doctor's coat, which is how they got their name. Watching them hover in midair, their iridescent feathers catching the sunlight, is like seeing a living jewel. It's no wonder they're so beloved. But the doctor bird isn't the only star of the show. If you're lucky, you might spot the Jamaican woodpecker with its striking black and white feathers and bright red crown. Or keep an eye out for the yellow-billed parrot, also known as the yellow-billed Amazon. These vibrant green parrots are not only beautiful, but also incredibly social. You'll often hear their loud, cheerful calls before you see them. And let's not forget the smaller birds, like the orange quit or the Jamaican toady, which locals call the Rasta bird because of its bright green and red feathers. Everywhere you look, there's something amazing to see. Whether you're a seasoned bird watcher or just someone who loves nature, Jamaica's bird life is sure to leave you in awe. So as we drive through St. Thomas, keep your eyes peeled and your camera ready. You never know what feathered friends might make an appearance. As we drive through the Lyssons area of St. Thomas, let's take a moment to appreciate the rich history woven into this land. The name Lyssons is tied to Nicholas Lyssons, who served as a member of the Jamaican Assembly for St. Thomas in the East from 1671 to 1672. While details about his life remain limited, this area holds deep historical significance that stretches far beyond its name. One of the most notable aspects of Lyssons' past is its connection to the plantation era. The Lyssons estate was once a major sugar plantation, owned by Simon Taylor, one of the wealthiest planters in Jamaica and a staunch defender of the British colonial system. His influence extended far beyond St. Thomas, shaping policies that impacted the entire island. Not far from here, a small cemetery overlooking the beach serves as the final resting place for influential figures, including Alton Hope Phillips, a former custos of the parish, and other members of the Phillips family who played key roles in the region's development. Lyssons is also home to the Princess Margaret Hospital, the only hospital in St. Thomas. Officially opened by Her Royal Highness Princess Margaret in 1955, it replaced the Morant Bay Hospital after Hurricane Charlie devastated the region in 1951. Today, it continues to serve residents from across eastern Jamaica, standing as a symbol of resilience and progress. And then there's Lyssons Beach, a beloved local gem that was upgraded in 2018 to provide better facilities for visitors. With its serene shores and refreshing sea breeze, it's a place where history and leisure meet, offering a peaceful escape for both locals and tourists. So, as we continue our journey through St. Thomas, let's reflect on the layers of history that define this parish. From the plantation era to modern-day developments, Lyssons stands as a reminder of the resilience, transformation, and enduring spirit of the Jamaican people. This road we're on isn't just any road. It's been around for centuries, and it's steeped in history. It's one of the main routes connecting Kingston to the eastern part of the island, and it's played a huge role in Jamaica's development. Back in the day, this very road was used to transport goods like sugar, bananas, and coffee from the fertile fields of St. Thomas to the bustling ports. Imagine carts loaded with produce, pulled by mules or oxen, making their way along this route. It was the lifeline of trade and commerce for this part of the island. Speaking of bananas, did you know Jamaica is home to over 40 varieties? From the sweet, creamy Gros Michel to the smaller Tangier Ladyfinger, there's a banana for every taste. And the ones grown here in St. Thomas, they're some of the sweetest you'll ever try. The rich soil and tropical climate make this parish perfect for growing not just bananas, but also sugarcane, coconuts, and yams. It's no wonder St. Thomas has such a strong agricultural heritage. But this road isn't just about commerce. It's also seen its share of history. During the colonial era, it was a vital link for moving troops and supplies. And later, it became a route for freedom and connection, helping communities stay linked as Jamaica grew into the nation it is today. As we drive, think about all the stories this road could tell. The farmers, traders, and travelers who've passed this way over the centuries. It's more than just a path. It's a living piece of Jamaica's history. As we drive past the Leith Hall area of St. Thomas, let's take a moment to reflect on the layers of history that define this part of the parish. Like Lyssons, Leith Hall was once part of the plantation economy that dominated Jamaica during the colonial era. This area was home to a sugar estate that relied on the labor of enslaved Africans to produce sugar, rum, and other goods for export. The name Leith Hall itself reflects the Scottish and British ties common in Jamaica's plantation history, as many estates were either owned by Scots or named after locations in Britain. After the abolition of slavery in 1838, Leith Hall, like many other estates in St. Thomas, faced significant economic challenges. Some plantations transitioned to smaller-scale farming, while others were abandoned or repurposed altogether. This period marked a time of profound change and resilience, as formerly enslaved people worked to build new lives and communities in the face of immense adversity. The legacy of Leith Hall is deeply tied to this era of transition, a testament to the strength and determination of those who shaped the future of this land. Today, Leith Hall stands as a reminder of Jamaica's complex history. It's a place where the past and present intersect, telling a story of struggle, resilience, and transformation. As we drive past this area, let's honor the memory of those who came before us, their sacrifices, their strength, and their enduring spirit. Leith Hall is more than just a name on a map. It's a part of the broader narrative of St. Thomas, a parish that has played a significant role in Jamaica's agricultural and cultural development. From the plantation era to the present day, this area reflects the resilience and creativity of the Jamaican people. So, as we continue our journey, let's carry with us the stories of this land, the challenges, the triumphs, and the enduring legacy of those who shaped it. St. Thomas is a place where history lives, and Leith Hall is a poignant chapter in that story. Take a look at that little fruit stand over there. It's one of the things I absolutely love about Jamaica. No matter where you go, you'll always find fresh, local produce on the side of the road. Juicy mangoes, sweet coconuts, sugar cane, and one of my personal favorites, guineps. They're all so good, but what really makes these stands special isn't just the food, it's the people. Jamaicans have this incredible warmth about them, always ready with a smile or a cheerful wagwan. I'll never forget the time I stopped at a stand like this. The vendor didn't just sell me the sweetest mangoes I've ever tasted. She also shared stories about her family and how she'd been selling fruits there for years. It's moments like these that remind me why I love driving through parishes like St. Thomas. It's not just the stunning scenery or the rich history, it's the people. Their kindness, their resilience, and their ability to find joy in the simple things are what make Jamaica so special. So as we drive past this little fruit stand, let's take a moment to appreciate the hard-working vendors who bring us these fresh, delicious treats. They're a big part of what makes Jamaica the vibrant, welcoming place it is. And if you ever get the chance, stop by, grab a mango, a coconut, or a bunch of guineps and strike up a conversation. Trust me, you'll leave with more than just a snack. You'll leave with a smile and a story to tell. We're coming up on Port Morant soon, and this area is buzzing with history and progress. Port Morant has long been an important part of Jamaica's story, from its days as a hub for exporting bananas and sugar to its role in connecting communities across the island. But what's really exciting is what's happening here today. As we drive, you'll notice the roadwork being done to improve this network. That's thanks to the China Harbor Engineering Company, or CHEC, which has been a key player in modernizing Jamaica's infrastructure. They're the same company behind some of Jamaica's most transformative projects, like the North-South Highway, which connects Kingston to Ocho Rios, and the Montego Bay Perimeter Road, which has eased traffic in one of the island's busiest tourist areas. Their work is helping to create safer, more efficient roadways that benefit locals and visitors alike. It's amazing to see how these upgrades are preserving the history of this route while paving the way for the future. These workers we're passing by are part of that progress, improving connectivity, boosting the economy, and making travel smoother for everyone. It's a reminder of how far Jamaica has come and where we're headed. So as we continue through Port Morant, let's take a moment to appreciate the blend of history and progress that makes this area so special.
Let's go to work, 'cause I'm tripping. Gotta work on myself, 'cause I'm falling apart. Please wake me up, 'cause I'm slipping. Can't fight this feeling off no more. But I'm not going to give up and fall. Rise above the door, meet all my challenges and search for my strength. I defeat them all, I'm never ever gonna hide no more. I come to love myself again, yeah. For all the things I didn't know, the pain, the hurt, I let it go. Start to believe in myself and life will be sweet again, so sweet again. Above it all, meet all my challenges and search for my strength. I defeat them all, I never ever gonna hide no more. I come to love myself again, again. For all the things I didn't know, the pain, the hurt, I let it go, let it go. And I start to believe in myself, and life will be sweet.
Here's a fun fact as we drive through St. Thomas. Did you know the color of Jamaican license plates tells you exactly what kind of vehicle it is? Let me break it down for you. Yellow plates are for government vehicles, like those used by ministries, agencies, or public officials. This includes vehicles for the police force, so if you see a marked police car, it'll likely have yellow plates. Red plates are for public passenger vehicles. Think taxis, buses, and route taxis that carry passengers for hire. Green plates are for commercial vehicles. These are trucks, vans, or other vehicles used for transporting goods or providing commercial services. White plates are for private passenger vehicles, your everyday cars, SUVs, and personal trucks. Blue plates are for demonstration purposes, used by car dealerships for test drives, promotions, or moving vehicles between locations. And here's the cool part. The letters on the plate tell you which parish the car is from. St. Thomas plates start with a C, so if you see C followed by numbers, you know that car is from right here in this parish. Little details like these make driving in Jamaica so interesting. Keep your eyes peeled and let me know if you spot any unique plates along the way. You know, the first time I visited St. Thomas, I was blown away by how peaceful it felt. I remember stopping at Bath Fountain. It's one of Jamaica's oldest tourist attractions. The mineral springs there are said to have healing properties. I dipped my feet in, and honestly, it was so relaxing. If you ever get the chance to visit, don't miss it. As I fly the drone over Bowden Harbor, look out toward the horizon. There, in the distance, stands the iconic Morant Point Lighthouse. This isn't just any lighthouse, it's a piece of Jamaican history and a symbol of resilience. Morant Point Lighthouse, built in 1841, is actually the oldest lighthouse in Jamaica and the entire Caribbean. It was constructed after a series of shipwrecks off the eastern coast of the island, particularly near the treacherous Morant Cays. The British colonial government decided to build this lighthouse to guide ships safely through these waters. Standing at 100 feet tall, it's made of cast iron and painted in striking red and white stripes, making it a recognizable landmark. But the lighthouse isn't just a navigational tool. It's also a reminder of Jamaica's maritime history and its connection to the sea. For centuries, the waters around Morant Point have been a vital part of trade, fishing, and even the movement of people. The lighthouse has witnessed it all, from the days of sailing ships to modern vessels. As I pan the drone over Bowden Harbor, you can see why this area was so important. Bowden Harbor was once a bustling port, especially during the heyday of the banana trade in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Ships loaded with bananas, sugar, and other goods would depart from here, heading to markets abroad. The harbor was a lifeline for the local economy, connecting St. Thomas to the wider world. Today, Bowden Harbor is much quieter, but it still holds a special charm. The calm waters, the fishing boats bobbing gently, and the lush greenery surrounding it make it a picturesque spot. It's a place where history and natural beauty come together, offering a glimpse into Jamaica's past and present. So as we take in this stunning view, let's appreciate the stories these landmarks tell, the resilience of the people who built them, the sailors who relied on them, and the communities that continue to thrive here. Morant Point Lighthouse and Bowden Harbor are more than just landmarks. They're symbols of Jamaica's enduring connection to the sea and its rich history. You know, as we drive through St. Thomas, it brings back so many memories for me. Back in the early 90s, my Aunt Pat used to send me to summer camps here, and it was always such an adventure. Leaving the hustle and bustle of Kingston behind, I'd come to this peaceful green paradise to learn new things, meet new kids, and just be free. I remember those days so vividly, waking up to the sound of birds chirping, running through the fields, and swimming in the rivers. It was here in St. Thomas that I first learned how to fish, how to identify different plants, and even how to start a campfire. But more than that, it was here that I learned the value of community and connection. The kids I met at those camps came from all walks of life, and we bonded over shared experiences, whether it was hiking through the hills or sitting around a bonfire telling stories. One of my favorite memories was playing this game with rocks. We'd sit around in a circle and someone would shout, "If you cry, you lose. Go down to Emmanuel Road, go on boy, to go Bruck Rockstone. Break them one by one, break them two by two." The game was all about rhythm, coordination, and laughter. We'd clap our hands, slap our thighs, and sometimes even clap with a partner across the circle, all while chanting in unison. The chant would go back and forth, with one person leading and the rest of us responding. Go down to Emmanuel Road, go on boy, to go Bruck Rockstone. It wasn't just about smashing rocks. It was about staying in sync with the group, keeping the rhythm, and having fun. If your fingers got mashed, no crying. That was the rule. Don't cry, remember we're playing. It was a test of toughness, but also a celebration of teamwork and joy. Looking back, it taught me resilience and how to find happiness in the simplest things. Those summers shaped me in ways I didn't fully realize at the time. They taught me to appreciate the simplicity and beauty of nature, to be curious about the world around me, and to value the friendships that come from stepping outside your comfort zone. St. Thomas wasn't just a place to escape the city. It was a place where I discovered new parts of myself. As I drive through these roads, I can't help but feel grateful for those experiences. They're a big part of why I love exploring and sharing Jamaica's hidden gems with all of you. St. Thomas will always hold a special place in my heart, not just for its beauty, but for the memories and lessons it gave me. As we drive through the St. John's area of St. Thomas, I want to tell you about one of the most fascinating landmarks in this parish, Stokes Hall Great House, also known as Duppy House. This historic estate is steeped in history, mystery, and a touch of the supernatural. Stokes Hall Great House dates back to the 18th century and was once part of a sprawling sugar plantation. Like many great houses in Jamaica, it stands as a reminder of the island's colonial past and the complex history of sugar production, which was built on the labor of enslaved Africans. The architecture of the house reflects the grandeur of that era, with its tall columns and wide verandas. But it's the stories surrounding this place that truly capture the imagination. Locals call it Duppy House because of the legends that say it's haunted by spirits, or duppies. According to folklore, the spirits of enslaved people who once worked on the plantation still linger here. Stories of eerie sounds, shadowy figures, and unexplained happenings have been passed down through generations, making Stokes Hall a legendary spot in Jamaican culture. Some even say that at night, you can hear the faint sounds of chains rattling or see ghostly apparitions wandering the grounds. While it's a bit off the beaten path, Stokes Hall Great House is a powerful reminder of Jamaica's history, both its beauty and its struggles. It's a place where the past feels alive, and where the stories of those who came before us are etched into the very walls. Whether you believe in the tales of duppies or not, there's no denying the haunting beauty and historical significance of this place. As we pass by, take a moment to reflect on the stories and lives tied to Stokes Hall. It's more than just a landmark, it's a piece of Jamaica's soul, a place where history and legend intertwine. Are you still with me? I hope you're enjoying this journey through St. Thomas as much as I am. Don't forget to like, share, and let me know in the comments what part of Jamaica you'd love to explore next. Here's a fun question for you. What's Jamaica's national dish? If you said ackee and saltfish, you're right. But did you know ackee is actually a fruit? It's delicious when cooked with salted codfish, onions, and peppers. St. Thomas is a great place to try it. Local cooks here know how to make it just right. We're coming up on the Golden Grove area, and this is a place with a rich history and a vibrant present. Golden Grove is one of those communities that feels like the heart of St. Thomas, steeped in tradition, yet full of life and energy. Historically, Golden Grove was a major sugar estate during the colonial era, and its name reflects the fertile golden lands that made it so valuable. The area was once part of the vast plantations that dominated Jamaica's economy, and you can still feel that agricultural legacy today. In fact, Golden Grove is known for its lush farmland, producing everything from sugarcane to yams, bananas, and coconuts. It's a reminder of how deeply connected this parish is to the land. But Golden Grove isn't just about agriculture, it's also a community that's played a role in Jamaica's cultural and social development. The area is home to the Golden Grove Sugar Factory, which was once a major employer and a key part of the local economy. While the factory is no longer operational, its legacy lives on in the stories of the people who worked there and the families who call this area home. One of the most notable institutions in Golden Grove is the Golden Grove Primary School, which has been educating generations of children and remains a cornerstone of the community. Education and community spirit are big here, and you can feel that sense of pride as you drive through. As we pass by, take a moment to appreciate the rolling hills and open fields that make Golden Grove so picturesque. It's a place where the past and present come together, where the rhythms of rural life meet the resilience and warmth of the people. Whether it's the farmers tending their crops, the children playing by the roadside, or the vibrant community events that bring everyone together, Golden Grove is a true reflection of Jamaica's spirit. So as we continue our drive, let's celebrate this beautiful area and the people who make it so special. Golden Grove is more than just a place. It's a story of growth, resilience, and community. As we drive through the lush, rolling hills of St. Thomas, the vibrant greenery of the parish reminds me of something deeply rooted in our identity, the Jamaican flag. It's more than just a piece of cloth. It's a symbol of our journey, our struggles, and our triumphs. Coming up to the Wheelerfield area, I think about how this flag came to be. Back in 1962, as Jamaica stood on the brink of independence, the nation was searching for a symbol to represent its newfound freedom. Over 360 designs were submitted in a competition, but none were chosen. Instead, a bipartisan committee stepped in and created the iconic design we know today, a golden cross dividing the flag into black and green triangles. The original design had horizontal stripes, but it was changed to avoid looking too much like the flag of Tanganyika, now Tanzania. Some say the diagonal cross was inspired by the Scottish flag, a subtle acknowledgement of the island's colonial past. But the colors, black, green, and gold, are purely Jamaican, a testament to our unique identity and resilience. At first, the colors meant black for the hardships we've endured, green for the land's natural beauty, and gold for the sunshine that blesses our island. But in 1996, the meaning evolved. The black now stands for the strength and creativity of our people, the gold for our wealth and the golden sunshine, and the green for the lush vegetation and hope for the future. It's a flag that tells our story, from the struggles of the past to the promise of tomorrow. As we approach Wheelerfield, I can't help but feel proud. This flag isn't just a symbol, it's a reminder of who we are and where we're going. And as the wind blows, I imagine it waving high, a beacon of unity and resilience for all Jamaicans. The colonial history, while part of our past, is just one chapter in a much larger story of triumph and self-determination. The flag, with its bold colors and striking design, stands as a powerful emblem of our journey from colonization to independence and our ongoing quest for a brighter future. Before we head into the Rolandsfield area, let me take a moment to tell you about Jamaica's national flower, the lignum vitae. This beautiful and resilient plant holds a special place in the heart of Jamaica, not just for its vibrant blue flowers, but also for its historical and cultural significance. The lignum vitae, which means wood of life in Latin, is one of the hardest and densest woods in the world. It was highly valued during the colonial era for its durability and was used to make ship bearings, tools, and even medicinal remedies. What's fascinating is that the lignum vitae, Guaiacum sanctum, this tree isn't just unique to Jamaica, it's also the national tree of the Bahamas. In fact, the tree is native to the Caribbean and can be found in several islands across the region. Its ability to thrive in harsh conditions, including poor soil and drought, makes it a symbol of resilience and strength, qualities that resonate deeply with the spirit of the Caribbean people. As we drive through St. Thomas, keep an eye out for this remarkable plant. Its delicate blue blossoms and evergreen leaves are a reminder of the natural beauty and enduring strength of Jamaica and the wider Caribbean. Just like the lignum vitae, the people of this region have weathered challenges and continue to flourish, rooted in a rich history and vibrant culture. So, as we move toward Rolandsfield, let's carry with us the symbolism of the lignum vitae, a testament to life, resilience, and the unbreakable spirit of the Caribbean. As we continue our journey through this beautiful parish, let's take a moment to talk about one of Jamaica's most iconic symbols, the coat of arms. Originally granted to Jamaica in 1661 by King Charles II of England, it is one of the oldest coats of arms in the Commonwealth. However, it has been modified multiple times over the centuries. It was redesigned in 1957 and again after independence in 1962, with slight adjustments made to elements like the Taino figures. Despite these changes, it remains a powerful representation of the island's history, culture, and identity. At the center of the coat of arms is a shield held by two figures, a Taino man and woman, representing Jamaica's indigenous heritage. While the Taino people were largely decimated during Spanish colonization, their presence on the coat of arms serves as a reminder of the island's original inhabitants and their enduring legacy in Jamaica's cultural memory. The shield itself features a red cross with 5 golden pineapples, symbolizing Jamaica's agricultural wealth. Though pineapples were introduced to Jamaica from South America, they became a significant part of the island's tropical bounty and its historical role as a producer of this prized fruit. Above the shield sits a Jamaican crocodile, proudly perched on a royal helmet. The crocodile represents the island's unique wildlife and the resilience of its people, while the helmet and mantling are traditional European heraldic elements, reflecting Jamaica's colonial history. In modern representations, a golden royal palm is sometimes included decoratively, symbolizing victory and sovereignty. The motto at the base of the coat of arms is perhaps its most powerful element: out of many, one people. Adopted in 1962, just before independence, this motto replaced the original Latin phrase, Indus uterque serviet uni, meaning, the Indians twain shall serve one Lord. The new motto encapsulates Jamaica's diversity and unity, celebrating the blending of cultures, races, and traditions that have shaped the nation. It's a reminder that despite our differences, we are one people, united by our shared history and collective spirit. The coat of arms is more than just a symbol, it's a story. It tells of Jamaica's past, present, and future, reflecting the strength, resilience, and unity of its people. As we drive through this parish, let's carry with us the pride and spirit embodied in this powerful emblem. Let's set the mood with some reggae, shall I? Reggae music isn't just a genre, it's the heartbeat of Jamaica. It's in the way we walk, talk, and live. And St. Thomas, though it's often known for its history and natural beauty, has its own musical roots that run deep. This parish has given us some of the most iconic voices in reggae and dancehall, artists who carry the spirit of Jamaica in their music. Take Popcorn, for example. Andre Sutherland, aka The Unruly Boss, is a globally recognized dancehall artist from St. Thomas, known for hits like Only Man She Want, Firm and Strong, and Family. His music is a celebration of life, love, and resilience, and he's taken Jamaican dancehall to the world stage, collaborating with international stars like Drake and Burna Boy. Popcorn's sound is deeply rooted in the vibes of St. Thomas, where the culture is alive and thriving. Then there's Bushman, Dwight Duncan, a roots reggae artist from St. Thomas, famous for his deep, soulful voice and conscious lyrics in songs like Fire Bun a Weak Heart and Downtown. His music speaks to the struggles and triumphs of everyday life, reminding us of the power of reggae to inspire and uplift. Bushman's sound is a testament to the rich musical heritage of this parish. And let's not forget Chronic Law, Akeem Campbell, a dancehall artist from St. Thomas, known for his deep lyrics and hit songs like Hillside and Bless Me. His music reflects the realities of life in rural Jamaica, blending raw storytelling with infectious rhythms. Chronic Law is proof that St. Thomas continues to produce artists who push the boundaries of dancehall and reggae. These artists, like so many others, draw inspiration from the simplicity and beauty of rural Jamaica. St. Thomas, with its rolling hills, quiet villages, and vibrant communities, has that same creative energy. You can feel it in the air, the way people hum as they work, the sound of drums echoing from a nearby yard, or the impromptu jam sessions that happen on someone's porch. Music here isn't just entertainment, it's a way of life. Even the festivals and community events in St. Thomas are filled with music. Whether it's a church revival, a street dance, or a local celebration, you'll always hear the sound of a guitar, a drum, or someone's voice carrying a melody. It's how we tell our stories, share our joys, and heal our pains. So as we drive through this beautiful parish, let the music take you there. Feel the rhythm of the land, the pulse of the people, and the spirit of Jamaica. And if you've got a favorite reggae or dancehall song, drop it in the comments. I'd love to know what tunes move you. Now we're passing through the Roland's Field area, and this is a place with its own special story in the history of St. Thomas. Roland's Field was once part of the vast sugar estates that dominated this parish during the colonial era. Like many areas in St. Thomas, it was deeply tied to the sugar industry, which shaped the lives of countless Jamaicans, both during and after slavery. One of the notable features of Roland's Field is its connection to the Roland's Field Sugar Estate, which was one of the many plantations that thrived here in the 18th and 19th centuries. The estate was known for its fertile land and high-quality sugarcane, which was processed and exported to markets abroad. While the sugar industry has declined over the years, the legacy of those days still lingers in the landscape and the stories of the people who live here. Roland's Field is also known for its strong sense of community. Over the years, it has been home to generations of families who have worked the land, built businesses, and contributed to the cultural fabric of St. Thomas. The area has a quiet rural charm with its rolling hills, open fields, and the occasional remnants of old estate buildings that hint at its past. As we drive through, take a moment to appreciate the resilience and spirit of the people who call Roland's Field home. This area, like so many in St. Thomas, is a testament to Jamaica's ability to honor its history while moving forward. It's a place where the past and present come together, creating a unique blend of tradition and progress.
Yeah, Amaru. I need a second. I need to think this through. Your words are weapons. Can't you see what you do, girl? Know you fine. Why you have to be so tough? Why you gotta be so tough? Got your own, but can tell you need some love. Yeah. Feels like I've known you, girl, all my life when I'm with you. Nothing else matter, you know that. Nothing else matter, don't go back. I don't they wait on you for too long, but I want you. Them go tell you you should fall back. Deep inside you know that I go make you go lovey-dovey. Your body on me make you go lovey-dovey. Body on me make you go lovey-dovey. Yeah. She turn it up like a radio. 10 out of 10, that's my baby, yo. Knows how to make me go crazy, yo. Hey, my baby is something. Rolling her eyes just to let me know. Sometimes we argue like here we go. When we make up, it's a movie, though. Hey, I can never get enough, babe. Feels like I've known you, girl, all my life when I'm with you. Nothing else matter, you know that. Nothing else matter, don't go back. I don't they wait on you for too long? But I want you. Them go tell you you should fall back. Deep inside you know that I go make you go lovey-dovey. Your body on me make you go lovey-dovey. Yeah, make you go lovey-dovey. Your body on me make you go lovey-dovey. Yeah. Oh, my babe goes lovey-dovey. Yeah. Oh, my babe goes lovey-dovey when I'm around you. Yeah. When I'm around you, girl. Make you go lovey-dovey. Your body on me make you go lovey-dovey. Yeah, make you go lovey-dovey. Your body on me make you go lovey-dovey. I can never get enough of it.
One thing I absolutely love about St. Thomas is the strong sense of community. It's something you can feel as soon as you arrive. People here genuinely look out for each other. It's not just a saying, it's a way of life. Whether it's a neighbor helping to fix a fence, a group coming together to clean up the community, or someone sharing a meal with those in need, there's always a spirit of togetherness. You see it in the little things, like how everyone greets each other with a warm good morning or wagwan, even if they're strangers. And you see it in the big things too, like during church services, where the whole community comes together to sing, pray, and celebrate. The churches here aren't just places of worship, they're the heart of the community, where people gather to support each other through good times and bad. Then there are the street parties and community events. Whether it's a festival, a school fundraiser, or just a spontaneous gathering with music and food, you can feel the pride and joy of the people. It's in the way they dance, laugh, and share stories. Even a casual conversation on the roadside can turn into a heartfelt moment of connection. That's what makes St. Thomas so special. It's not just the beautiful landscapes or the rich history, but the people. Their warmth, their resilience, and their sense of community are what truly bring this parish to life. It's a reminder of what Jamaica is all about: love, unity, and pride in who we are. This drive has been so incredibly relaxing. There's something truly magical about the countryside. It's like stepping into a postcard. The rolling hills seem to go on forever, painted in every shade of green you can imagine. The lush greenery is so vibrant, it almost feels alive. And the way the sunlight filters through the trees creates these little pockets of gold that make everything sparkle. And the sounds, oh, the sounds. The wind rustling through the leaves, the distant chirping of birds, and the occasional hum of a passing car all blend together into this soothing symphony. It's the kind of peace that makes you want to roll down the windows, take a deep breath, and just let it all sink in. Driving through St. Thomas feels like a reminder to slow down and appreciate the simple things. It's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. Every curve in the road, every little village we pass, and every smiling face we see along the way adds to the experience. It's the perfect way to unwind, recharge, and truly connect with Jamaica's natural beauty. You know, there's a saying in Jamaica, we lickle but we talawa. It means we may be small, but we're strong and full of spirit. And places like St. Thomas remind me of that. How something so serene and peaceful can also be so powerful and inspiring. It's a reminder of why I love exploring this island so much. Jamaica is home to some truly unique wildlife, and St. Thomas is no exception. As we drive up this lush road, it's worth noting that the mountains and forests here are teeming with life. For instance, the Jamaican Patois, a rare rodent found only in Jamaica, calls this area home. It's one of the few native mammals on the island, and spotting one is a real treat for nature lovers. Another rare creature is the Jamaican iguana, which was once thought to be extinct until it was rediscovered in the 1990s. These iguanas are critically endangered, and efforts to protect them are ongoing. But let's talk about the birds, because St. Thomas is a paradise for bird watchers. The mountains here are home to some of Jamaica's most iconic and colorful bird species. One of my favorites is the orange quit, a small, vibrant bird with a bright orange throat and chest. It's often seen flitting through the trees, feeding on nectar and fruits. Its cheerful presence adds a splash of color to the forest. Another standout is the Jamaican Patois, a shy but striking bird with a distinctive crest and a mix of gray and yellow plumage. These birds are often found in the dense forests, where they build intricate nests and sing soft, melodic songs. If you're lucky, You might also spot the Jamaican euphonia, a tiny bird with brilliant blue and yellow feathers. It's a true gem of the island and a delight to see. And let's not forget the Jamaican vireo, a small, energetic bird with olive green feathers and a sweet, repetitive song. It's a common sight in the forest here, often seen hopping from branch to branch as it searches for insects. For those who love birds of prey, keep an eye out for the Jamaican owl, a nocturnal hunter with a haunting call that echoes through the night. The mountains of St. Thomas are a haven for these and many other species, making it a must-visit for anyone who loves nature. Whether you're a seasoned birdwatcher or just someone who appreciates the beauty of wildlife, there's something magical about seeing these creatures in their natural habitat. It's a reminder of how diverse and vibrant Jamaica's ecosystems are and why we need to protect them for future generations. One of the most fascinating aspects of Jamaica is our unique language, Jamaican Patois. It's not just a dialect, it's a full-fledged language that reflects our history, culture, and identity. Patois is a vibrant blend of English, West African languages, Spanish, and even a bit of Irish and Scottish influence, thanks to the island's colonial past. It's one of the few countries in the world with its own distinct language, and it's something we're incredibly proud of. For example, when you hear someone say, "Wagwan," they're asking, "What's going on?" A casual and friendly way to greet someone. Or if someone says, "Likal more," they mean, "See you later." But Patois is so much more than just phrases. It's a way of life. It's expressive, rhythmic, and full of personality. Words like "Irie," meaning everything is good or peaceful, and "Niam," meaning to eat, are staples in everyday conversation. In St. Thomas, like the rest of Jamaica, you'll hear the melodic sounds of patois everywhere, from the market vendors selling fresh produce to the fishermen chatting by the shore. It's a language that brings people together, whether they're sharing a joke, telling a story, or just passing the time. What's really special about Patois is how it captures the spirit of Jamaica. It's playful, resilient, and deeply rooted in our African heritage. Even our music, reggae, dancehall, and ska, is infused with the rhythms and expressions of Patois. Artists like Bob Marley, Louise Bennett Coverley, Miss Lou, and Buju Banton have used Patois to share our stories with the world, making it a global language of resistance, love, and unity. So, as we drive through St. Thomas, listen closely to the conversations around you.
Yeah, the air's getting thinner, higher than high we go. A game with no winners. We keep pushing more and more. Pushing down an aeroplane, our wings are burning up in flames. We're going under, bang bang like thunder, bang bang like thunder. Crashing down an aeroplane, our love will never be the same. We're going under, bang bang like thunder, bang bang like thunder.
Walk management. Our fans at the time.
We're almost at the end of our journey through St. Thomas. I hope you've enjoyed this drive as much as I have. This parish is such a special place. It's not just about the stunning views or the rich history, but the feeling you get when you're here. It's a mix of peace, pride, and a deep connection to Jamaica's roots. From the rolling hills and lush greenery to the warm, welcoming people, St. Thomas has a way of leaving a lasting impression. Whether it's the stories of national heroes like Paul Bogle, the soothing mineral springs at Bath Fountain, or the vibrant community spirit, there's so much to love about this parish. And honestly, I feel like we've only scratched the surface. There's so much more to explore, and I can't wait to bring you along for the next adventure. Before we go, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Your support means the world to me and helps keep these journeys going. Let me know in the comments what part of Jamaica you'd like to see next. Maybe we'll head to the beaches of Portland, the bustling streets of Kingston, or even deeper into the countryside. Thank you so much for riding along with me today. Until next time, stay blessed, stay curious, and keep enjoying the ride. One love, and see you soon.